What's going on, guys? Brian with Jedha Patrol back with another video, episode 47 of 6 Skill News. Let's get started. That's right, guys. Ryan back with another video, episode 47, 6 Scale News. Now, I know for the past few days, I've been kind of trolling you guys on Instagram. I've literally been making posts that are just make no sense. And the speculation is off the charts as to what the heck it means. I think the other day I posted a 3, and then I posted a 2. Like the first one, people were saying it's like the aliens and wizards and that kind of thing from Falcon and Winter Soldier. And then aliens, robots, and wizards or something like that. And so it's 3, and then I put a 2, and people were like, oh, it's a countdown. Then today I put a 1, and by the time you're actually watching this, there might have been a 0 or whatever. So people are wondering what the heck is going on. And so everybody's going, well, what if this video is dropping the 0? Obviously has to be April Fool's Day, right? It has to be that. So there is no chance that I'm gonna believe anything in this particular video because it's on April Fool's Day. So what I decided to do is to release this video a day early to just kill that. I'm just gonna kill it. I'm gonna kill it. That was not the thing. So I don't want you guys to speculate. I actually have some legit news that I think a lot of people are going to be excited about, honestly. And part of it has to do with figures that Hot Toys has shown us, but never actually released. I actually went through Sideshow Collectibles' Coming Soon page and grabbed a whole bunch of them that Hot Toys has shown, but never produced. And I'm wondering, like, which ones out of these are your favorites? Which ones are the must-haves? And then somewhere in the video, in this list of figures is an actual announcement. Like, it's an actual thing. It's happening, and there's a lot of people gonna be really happy. And the question is, which one is it? And that's what we're gonna talk about today. And hopefully you guys will speculate, question, and we'll just see which one it is. Maybe it's more than one. Just saying. This is gonna be a fun episode, and you guys are gonna be like, just get to the friggin' point. But unfortunately, it is what it is. I got some stuff I want to talk about. So let's get into the first one. The first one's gonna be ObiWan Kenobi, General ObiWan Kenobi from Clone Wars. And I'm pretty stoked for this one. I don't know why this one hasn't been put up for pre-order yet. We got the Anakin from season 7 of the Clone Wars, but we didn't get, like, what the heck? Like, where's Kenobi? Like, what's the point? We already know they have the portrait. The armor, they clearly already have. At least they have the molds for it. They have the designs for it to make it. It's not a whole lot different from the original episode 3 Obi-Wan Kenobi, honestly. Other than some armor plates on top of what he is already wearing. So that one's pretty cool. I do think we're actually going to get this one. This is not part of the announcements that I'm going to talk about today. But I do think we're actually going to get this figure. I just think there's no way they don't make this figure. But I'm wondering why they haven't at least put it up for pre-order to get cash flow yet. Like, this is an easy cash grab. It's Star Wars. Star Wars is hot right now. I don't understand. I don't get it. So that's the first one. I think I got a lot of these, so stay tuned. This is gonna be a long video, okay? The second one, Luke Skywalker from Bespin, the Bespin attire, where he loses his hand and he meets his father for the, figures out, spoiler, just saying, meets his father. And this one they've teased several times, but and last year's SDCC, which didn't actually happen, but Toy Fair, they previewed this figure, and it looks beautiful, it looks fantastic, and I don't know why they haven't actually put this one up for pre-order yet. Like, what the heck are they waiting on? I don't even need a 2-pack, like a one with the battle damage version, and I just want a Bespin Luke to put on the shelf. That's it. So Bespin Luke is on the Coming Soon page, but never announced officially. And never put up for pre-order, which kind of sucks. Number 3, the Jedi Starfighter. Now, I bought a lot of vehicles lately, along with a lot of you who bought the Tumbler and the Bat Pod, and some of you got some stuff coming from Yoast or Jazz Inc. Dioramas. You got some Batmobiles going on with that. And this one, it looks amazing because they're making the Tumbler and because they're making the Bat Pod. I'm holding out hope for this one. I'm holding out hope. It's been a while. It's been a good minute since they've showed it to us. I'm holding out hope for it. I think it would be awesome. I would love to have it, and I think it would cost in that $700 or $800 range, and I'm totally okay with that. I think it would. It's not that much bigger than the tumbler. I mean, really. And they made the tumbler. So I think this would be super epic to make, which means I would need an R2 to go in. Hopefully R2 would just be like an included accessory to fit into the thing, but who knows. But it'd be another reason to release another R2 unit from either this one or the Mandalorian version. And I think this would be super cool. So I am excited to see this. It's not officially announced, but I'm still holding out hope for this one. We'll see. Okay, this one is a must-have. We gotta have it. Gotta have Padme. I mean, we gotta have Padme. This is the Attack of the Clones version. I think we get a 2-pack, or maybe an interchangeable outfit with the midriff cut. Yeah, I think that would be kind of a must-have. But regardless, we need a Padme in the collection. There's no reason we don't already have a Padme. They clearly have the likeness. They made the prototype, put it up for pre-order. What the heck are you waiting on, Hot Toys? So there's that one. Next up, now there's actually a couple of these. So we saw the team suit, what they're calling the team suit, the Quantum Realm suit for Tony Stark. They actually put that on a pre-order, and that should be released very soon. In fact, I think we'd already have that figure if the community had not been so salty about the portrait on the Mark 85, and I pretty much think they just ruined that, honestly. But it is what it is, and we'll eventually get it with some kind of portrait. I don't know, but I think we would have already had that had that not happened. But here we've previewed the War Machine, and I think the next one, and the Captain America, yeah. So War Machine and Cap. Now, where's the rest of the team? Because that's going to be the question, I think. I don't think a lot of people are going to buy the Tony Stark version if you don't get the rest of the team. It's kind of a silly thing. It's like having a Justice League with no Cyborg. Like, it doesn't, like, what's the point? It doesn't make any sense, right? So we've got War Machine and we've got Cap, and I'm hoping we get all of them, but I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. This was a weird one. I totally forgot about this piece. The Quantum Travel Machine totally slipped my mind when I was going through the feed. I saw this. I was like, really? Like, that's a thing? I don't know anybody who would buy. I mean, somebody would buy it, but I can see them totally not making that one. It's on the list. I don't know. They made a prototype. I don't know. This is weird. Okay, Mantis. For the love of God, please give us a Mantis. Like, really, Hot Toys. What the hell are you waiting on? Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 was epic. And then you had, Infinity War, and you got Endgame, and you got, it's just, how do you not make this figure? I think it's fantastic. I think they should make it. They've already got the female body type down. What they did with Shuri, we got with Black Widow. This is a beautiful figure. They totally need to make that one. So Mantis, not the announcement for today, but that one's, I think they should make that one, honestly. And honestly, we need a new Drax. That previous Drax, I'm just not a fan of that one at all. So please make a new Drax, Hot Toys. Here's another one that they actually showed at SDCC last year, which was the Airborne Trooper. Now, Sideshow Collectibles made this years ago with their Sideshow clones, and they made all the 100 different variants of things. And they actually made one of these. It's actually a pretty cool piece. A deluxe. It's got like backpacks and armors and all that kind of stuff. Hot Toys clearly is going into the Clone Wars vibe. We've got Cody. Very soon we're going to have Rex. Like, very soon. And then, we're getting the Anakin. Eventually, we'll hopefully get that Kenobi, and then we're going to get this Airborne. I don't know why they haven't put this one up for pre-order yet either. Maybe they're waiting on, like, the 212 regular regiment. They're going to kind of put those out first. I don't know. But the Airborne Trooper is a cool variant, and everybody loves Trooper variants because our people army build them. Silly people buy, like, 6 or 7 or 10 of the same ones, like myself. And this is, I think this will be epic. So Airborne Troopers way up on the list. Kit Fisto. I don't think there's a chance in hell of them making Kit Fisto. However, I'd buy it. Just throwing that out there. Here's another one. This was 2018. This was like 3 years ago they announced this figure along with the other, Neo. We've got Agent Smith. Now, there are plenty of other third-party figures out there for Agent Smith, for Trinity and Morpheus. There's plenty of those out there. But the fact is Hot Toys actually made the figure, but they didn't capitalize on it. So that's kind of crazy. They could have absolutely capitalized. And I think a lot of people would have bought that figure, honestly. It's a simple figure. It's a suit with a portrait. I mean, what else do you need? Hot Toys, crazy. 2018. Another 2018 Comic-Con SDCC exclusive. The Range Trooper from Solo, a Star Wars story. I think a lot of people would buy this. I think it'd be a cool trooper. I mean, clearly the Patrol Trooper did very well. The Mud Trooper did very well. Range Trooper, I think, would do very well as well. So I think that would be kind of cool to pick up. I think people would at least buy one. They might not army build them, but I think they'd at least buy one. Poe Dameron. Say what you want about the sequel trilogy. A lot of people want Poe Dameron. A lot of people want this. I don't know. I don't know why not. Why didn't make it? I mean, they're making this the Rey. I'm not gonna say Rey Skywalker. The Rey figure from The Rise of Skywalker. Rey Skywalker. Ugh. I was like Spider-Man from Infinity War. So we're using our made-up names now. No. But anyways, they're giving us like 5 different versions of Rey. How do we not have Poe? Like, he literally saved the whole freaking universe. All right. Baze Malbus, everybody knows this one was announced way back when. I want to say like 2016, 2015, 2016, when this one was actually put up for, and it was displayed a lot. Comic-Cons, Secret Base, displayed all over the place, and they never made it. And look, you see Chirrut right there in the background, just looking all kinds of sad with no Baze. There's no way we should, it should just happen. They should just make that one. So, and maybe this is like making everybody sad. Like, these are all the figures we could have, but Hot Toys has just said, I could give you the Baze Malbus, I could give you the Padme, but I'd rather reissue 14 Batman figures. Say what you will for that. Just saying. Some people might be salty about that. Valkyrie. Favorite Marvel movie right here, hands down. Thor Ragnarok for me. I just love it. Valkyrie, whether we get the Ragnarok version, which I would love to, like the scrapper look, I would prefer that one. Whether it's this one or even the in-game, where she's got the horse and the whole white armor, I would love that too. Valkyrie, would love it. I prefer the scrapper look to go along with my Gladiator, Thor, and Hulk, and Loki and all those guys. But 100% want this. Again, this is just a portrait. They've got the perfect body. Use Shuri's body, perfect, done, easy. And I saw somebody really salty about this one recently. In fact, I've seen it on a lot of Facebook posts when everybody Hot Toys want to announce something. Somebody goes, "Where's Ripley in a power loader?" They announced this figure way back. I want to say 2017 is when they announced this figure and showed it a few times at different cons. And Ripley to power loader. This is not something I would buy, but I know there's a lot of people out there in YouTube land that would love to have this figure, and they just haven't made it yet. So that's kind of crazy, right? That's kind of silly. So they should absolutely make that. It's kind of silly that they haven't made it yet. All right, let's see here. Yes, we talk about this so many times that people are like, "Dude, drop it." Like, I get comments, "It's getting old. It's getting old. Stop doing it. I'm tired of hearing about it." You guys know what we're talking about. Shazam. I see you in the comment section. The Shazam joke's getting old. Well, let me tell you what. It's not getting old. It's not. It's all right. So I think the odds of us getting a Shazam are low. I think they're low. But I'm holding out hope because I think it would be an epic. Look, they have the Superman body. Essentially what you need. Superman body, right? Throw a suit on him. Little light up function. Well, I don't even care if it lights up. I mean, it would be cool if it did. The light up function would be cool. But what the heck you wait? This Shazam was by far the best DC film. It was just the best DC film. It was great. Some people are going to argue Snyder Cut Justice League better than Shazam. That's fine. I mean, I get that. But before that, Shazam, by far the best DCEU film. I mean, without question, this is a great film. I enjoyed it. I've seen it a dozen times, maybe more. I enjoyed it. I liked it. But there's one figure that's on the list that we have not talked about yet, and we're just talking about Justice League, Snyder Cut, that kind of stuff. It's got to be Cyborg, right? So last year, actually 2017, 2018, they actually previewed Cyborg at SDCC, and people were jumping up and down, going, "That's awesome! I'll buy it. I'll like put it up for pre-order," and then it just never did. It never went up for licensing issues or for personnel issues on the Warner Brothers side. But whatever happened with it, it just didn't get put in the lineup. Interactions or complaints from the actor or whatever the reason was. This is just one of those things that everybody, since they dropped the Snyder Cut, people are going, well, we're going to get the Nightmare Batman, we're going to get the Black Suit Superman. What about Cyborg? We've got Soup, we got Wonder Woman, we got Aquaman, all of which have sold out and are going crazy in price right now just because of the hype. And believe me, there will be another bubble of hype on a different genre, on a different market, a different film. There'll be another thing. So don't overpay right now. It's just, unless you just want to, that's up to you. There will be more. And in fact, I predict they will have reissues of every one of those figures. That's my prediction, is every one of those. That's not insider knowledge. That's not anything. This is just me as a collector saying, look at the marketplace and look at what's going on, and it would be an easy cash grab for them just to, even if it's a small batch, they could certainly reissue all those figures. The blue and red suit Superman, because it was in the film. And we got Wonder Woman, we got Batman, and we can do all those things. But it would really be incomplete without Cyborg. So here's it is. Out of all these figures, I think there's 18 or 19 figures that we talked about in this somewhat fast news video. Question is, out of all these, which one is the actual upcoming announcement? Which one do you think it is? So I'm gonna give you a few seconds to comment it in the comment section down below which one you think is the correct upcoming announcement. And then I will answer you after that. So I will wait. Got it? Okay. I'll be checking the comment section. I'm going to check it. And the correct answer is, or at least one correct. There's could be multiple. The one correct answer. You guys ready for this? I've got him up here for a reason. I told you we were getting a Nightmare Batman. That happened. I told you we were going to get a Black Suit Superman. That happened. And you guessed it right. I bet you 90% of you are just answering the same thing. Cyborg. It's happening, guys. It's going to happen, so I'm just going to throw that out there. Now, the official announcement could be soon, could be later, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you it's happening. We're going to get a Cyborg figure. Now, I'm hesitant to actually drop that news for a couple of reasons. One, I don't want people to overpay even more for the Justice League figures than they're already paying now, and I don't want to create fake hype or false hype around figures like that, because I know what happens. You guys are going to go out there and you're going to be searching for all the Justice League figures. You're going to overpay and do a whole thing. I really don't think you should do that, as I said already. I think you should wait. Be patient. Whether they reissue them or hype moves to another film, genre, or whatever, and then somebody's going to be selling their collection and they're going to be like, well, I want to sell these figures. And it goes like this. All right? It just goes like that. So be patient. Be patient. But all you DC fans out there, if the month of March wasn't freaking DC month, I don't know what the hell was. You guys owned it in March. Like Star Wars and Marvel, like, were taking a nap as far as Hot Toys goes. They said, no, we're going to do all freaking DC all month. That's crazy. So I hope you guys are excited for that. There's a little tidbit of news, a little good news for you, if you will. And I hope you're excited about it. If you haven't already subscribed and you like some information and news and unboxings, I do have quite a few unboxings for you guys. I picked up Alita. Alita's coming inbound, In-Game Rocket's inbound, and Batman Beyond is inbound. We're definitely going to be unboxing that very soon. As soon as it gets here from Hong Kong, we should have that for unboxing. I think that's going to be freaking... I'm excited to pair that one along with my Red Hood Arkham Knight figure. I think that's going to be pretty sick. So yeah, if you haven't joined the Facebook group, what the heck you waiting on? Link down below, check that out. And subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure you comment down below, let me know your thoughts on today's video and which figure you would like to see, because maybe it's not Cyborg, maybe it's something else. Which one is it? So, there you go. As always, collect what you like. See you next time.